video I did, it says 2 ingredient biscuits, and I said, this one's for my sister Sharon. Well, here she is, folks. Let me tell you something. She cooks better than me. So she gonna teach me something today.
Oh, we're gonna
She's my inspiration.
Right.
I'm just bold enough to just put my little stuff out there. But she's a really, really good cook. And today she's gonna teach us how to make the best carrot cake ever.
Everybody
Boom.
said they make the best of everything. So
No,
let's
this
try
is it. This
Let's
is
make
it.
carrot cake.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start by, she has this nice hand grater. You gotta grate a ton of carrots. You need, how many per cake?
3 cups.
You need 3 cups per cake. Here's how to do it the old-fashioned way. But she used her, what's it called?
Grater, it's an electric grater.
Electric grater to do it. If you want to do it and you only have this at home, you can grate 3 cups like this. But, let me put this aside. She did it with her electric grater, and boom, now we have our 3 cups of grated carrots. Okay, show us what's next.
Okay, the first thing you do is you're going to put in
I'll let you get over that way.
your 2 cups of sugar.
Got a 2 cups of sugar in there.
And then you're going to have 1½ cup of vegetable oil. 1½ cup of vegetable oil.
We're so excited. We're gonna eat this carrot cake for Thanksgiving, and she's making a couple of extras to have in our freezer and one for Christmas. We love her cake, so yeah.
So we're going to begin to cream the oil and the sugar, and you need 4 eggs, but you put in 1 at a time and cream it. So we're going to do 1 egg, and then we're going to cream. And you like to let it cream and get incorporated as best as it can before you put in another egg. And that's 4 eggs. And that's your wet ingredients. And then you're going to be ready for your dry ingredients very shortly. And this is 2 cups of flour. I'm putting in a sifter. 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
All that into the sifter?
All that into the sifter, and then you sift. And then, now you mix your dry ingredients with your wet ingredients, a little bit at a time. I just love kitchen moves. And I'm gonna turn it down low until I get all the flour in there, because if I don't, we're gonna have a flour party. Mess, but I make a mess when I do it. So,
Because this is going pretty quick now that we got it all.
right?
Ready? Yep.
And so turn it up a little bit to incorporate it.
I love family, and this year for Thanksgiving we have, I think I counted over 20 people coming, and then for Christmas we're having a big Christmas gathering where we're gonna be together for Christmas. So this carrot cake is gonna be the highlight of Thanksgiving, one of the highlights of Thanksgiving and Christmas. But this is enough for 1 cake, 1 carrot cake.
And actually, this carrot cake was inspired by a friend who, one year we were going, my family and some friends were going away, and we really couldn't afford to go away. We really couldn't afford to go away, and she cooked us a carrot cake, and that carrot cake saved our lives, because we went flying like, is there any carrot cake left? Because we really didn't even have money to buy ourselves food, and that carrot cake fed us while we were away on a church convention. And her name was Clementine, and she's the one that inspired this cake.
I never knew that. Wow.
We were actually almost fighting over the last piece.
Good.
And so then after all that, after you finish all that, you can take this away from your mixer, and then you're going to do everything by hand the rest of the way. Okay, so now I'm going to add, it says to add your ingredients as you want them, but you have to put 3 cups of carrots, grated carrots in. So that's 3 cups of grated carrots. If you want, you can add raisins. I add raisins and nuts to mine, but this one's just gonna have the raisins. I use 2 of these, which is all equals 2 ounces. And I take my raisins and I put a little bit of flour on them so that when you put it in your cake mix, it will be dispersed through the cake mix and won't sink all to the bottom.
I love that. I never knew that, to put the flour.
So now I just mix it in. At this point, it's not a lot of mixing because your mixer has done all the work for you. So you just put it in and now you're ready to put it into the oven. I'm gonna keep my mix here, and I have 2 buttered or sprayed and floured cake pans, and I'm gonna put half of the mix in each. Oh, I missed something. I want to do something that nobody tells me to do, and that pineapple juice.
Ooh.
And I add a little bit of pineapple juice to my cake mix. Just a little bit.
Game changer. That's great.
No measurements, I just add a little bit of pineapple juice. And it gives it such a great flavor.
So half in each?
Half. Well, Val, I try. I put a little bit in there.
She's a professional. She knows how to just eyeball it. And then these are going to bake for
At 350 for about 50 minutes to 45 to 50 minutes. We're going to keep check on it. And
how do you know it's done?
You stick a toothpick in it, and then if the toothpick comes out dry, it's ready. Ready to go into, I want to make sure I don't have any cake on the side of the pan.
So this is going to go in the oven on 350 for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
And you put them in the oven at 350. And you cook it for about 45
How about these?
minutes.
I know we're putting a couple of extra cakes in because she's making some extra cakes for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So she went ahead and made another batter. So we got 4 of these things. We're gonna make 2 cakes.
And we'll watch it carefully.
You said you had another tip that they can do something, stir it by hand or something.
Oh yes, you don't have to use your mixer to stir this cake because it doesn't require a mixer really. You can stir everything by hand and you can't understir it or overstir it.
Perfect.
Okay, so now we're gonna make the cream cheese filling for, icing for the cake. It's cream cheese, and you're gonna need, I usually don't measure, so I'm gonna try my best to tell you what to do. I have 1 stick of butter already in the mixer.
Softened butter.
Softened butter. And I have an 8-ounce pack of cream cheese, which has been softened also. Then we're gonna take half a bag, half of a 16-ounce, I think 32-ounce bag. And it's gonna go in the mixer. The butter has to be creamed before you put in your cream cheese. And with the butter, I'm going to add a cap full of vanilla.
That's pure vanilla.
Yes.
I don't know how much you're going to add if it's fake vanilla.
I don't know if anybody, I think pure vanilla is the way to go.
Okay, yeah.
Pure vanilla is the way to go.
Expensive.
It's expensive though. I'm going to measure about half of the container. Half of the container of confectionery sugar. Half of the bag. I turn it off and start my non-measuring. So I can know, I taste it and I put it to taste. I put the confectionery sugar to taste. And I should not taste a whole lot of butter. And it should not be just sugar that I'm tasting. It should be a well-blended amount of butter, sugar, and cream cheese.
Yeah.
And I think it's good.
Oh, really?
I think it's good.
Okay.
So, and there you have it, and it should look nice and smooth and creamy. Light, nice and smooth and creamy.
Yep. Like that, folks.
Like that. Okay, now they're ready, and I take them out and I test mine by pressing, and it's bouncing back, so it's ready. All of them are ready, and I'm taking them out.
The cakes are done, smelling great. This lady right here, she's a great cook, and her clothes showed it, so she went to change. So she went to change her top.
That was the truth.
All right, so this is the carrot cake,
This is the icing.
y'all.
So we're gonna get ready to ice the cake. I have hot water here so I can keep my spatula warm and so they can spread very easily.
This is the cake that breaks the internet. I mean, it's really, really, really good. You guys are gonna love this when you taste it at home. I hope you'll get a chance to make it for your holiday, one of your holidays, or just have it for whatever. So good, homemade. You're gonna love this one.
Okay, now I ice in the middle. I don't try to put too much icing on it. And now we need the other half behind you. Now we're gonna put the other one on top. And then we're going to proceed to icing the whole thing.
I love this idea of having the hot water there.
Yeah. And some people like it very thick. I don't like it super thick.
The frosting?
The fries, yes, the frosting to be too super thick. So I'm gonna.
Now, how do I prepare this? Because Thanksgiving is still a few weeks away.
This
What do
is
I need
going
to
in
do?
the freezer.
Do I put it in the freezer like this first
No,
before I put the
put
foil
it
over
in.
it?
Huh? No, you're going to
seal
let
it?
it. You're going to put it in the refrigerator, let it get kind of hard.
Okay.
Or you can leave it out overnight. You can leave it sitting out on your table overnight, and it the icing should harden up a little bit.
Okay.
And then you can wrap it and put it in the freezer.
Boom.
And then when the morning of Thanksgiving, just take it out, or the night before, and take it out and let it thaw out, and that's all you have to do.
Woo!
You don't have to do anything else to it.
I can't wait.
All right, and there you have it, iced carrot cake.
Can we have some nuts on top?
Sure.
These are walnuts. Does this work with other nuts, peanuts,
I
or
don't
pecans?
usually, I only use walnuts.
That's what I like.
I use walnuts. So this, people can take off if they don't want the nuts. They can take off the icing and the nuts if they don't want more.
Yes. There you go, folks. My sister Sharon's famous carrot cake.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hope you
OMG.
enjoy it. If you make it, I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks,
And
Sharon, for cooking with me today.
You're welcome.
She do not be cooking on camera, but she's a great cook. Maybe this is just the beginning of her sharing some of her recipes with the world. She wants to spread love. Maybe the love got to flow through some of your cooking in the world too.
All right, all right.
Thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome.
Enjoy, everybody.
Happy
Enjoy
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry
to
Christmas.